Tonight, we honor living legend Justin Hansford, a distinguished law professor, attorney, civil rights activist, and dedicated advocate for social justice. Justin's story begins in Washington, D.C., where he was born to Patrice L. Hansford and raised by her and her husband, William Lee Cheatham III, along with two younger brothers. He excelled as an athlete in martial arts, football, and basketball. However, at just 15 years old, reading Malcolm X's autobiography would ignite a lifelong passion for activism. This growing passion would later be solidified after joining a football recruiting camp where all the scouts were white and all the athletes were black. Justin's uneasiness grew when he and his fellow athletes were given 10 minutes to get water from a trough meant for animals. This traumatic experience made Justin realize he no longer desired a career that relied on his physical abilities for success, but rather on his mind to fight for social justice. Justin would eventually accept a full scholarship to Howard University, where he majored in African American studies and English. During his studies at Howard, Justin joined organized bodies to protest racial injustice and police brutality in the U.S. and would deepen a global consciousness of the plight of Black people while studying abroad in Brazil, where he was involved in improving children's literacy. He graduated with honors and went on to attend Georgetown Law School, where he founded the Georgetown Journal of Law and Critical Race Perspectives. Upon graduating, Justin began his career working full-time on Barack Obama's 2008 presidential campaign in Ohio. After Obama's victory, Justin clerked for the late Honorable Judge Damon Keith, whose rulings in several landmark cases championed equality and civil rights. In 2014, Justin's journey as an activist reached a significant new milestone during his tenure as an associate law professor at St. Louis University, triggered by the fateful death of Mike Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Professor Hansford provided legal guidance to Ferguson protesters and participated as one of the few Black journalistic observers of the events unfolding there, a distinction that led to his arrest and time in jail. He would eventually launch a suit against the police force and bring a brief on police action to the International Court in Geneva, Switzerland, opening the door for Mike Brown's mother to testify before the court. He would go on to serve as an advisor for proposed post-Ferguson reforms, testifying before the Ferguson Commission and the President's Task Force on 21st Century Policing. In 2017, Professor Hansford joined the faculty at Howard University Law School, where he founded the Thurgood Marshall Civil Rights Center and currently serves as its executive director. In 2021, Professor Hansford was the first American to be nominated and elected to the United Nations Permanent Forum for People of African Descent. Professor Hansford is a leading voice in American legal scholarship and is often sought after as a commentator to help audiences process systemic racism in the United States.